Israel must take steps to prevent genocide in Gaza. The International Court of Justice in The Hague ruled on Friday in a much-anticipated decision after South Africa accused Israel of committing war crimes, but the court's interim ruling fell short of a direct order to stop the fighting, and could be ignored by Israel anyway. The ICJ's rulings are legally binding, final and cannot be appealed. However, the court has no power to enforce its rulings and there is no guarantee Israel will comply. In theory, formal UN mechanisms like the Security Council could force compliance through sanctions or military means. Yet as a permanent member of the Council, the US could veto any resolution. The US has been widely criticized for wielding this power in defense of its ally Israel in both the current conflict and past ones. 26,083. That's at least how many people have been killed in Gaza since war broke out, the Hamas-run health ministry said. In the same time, more than 64,000 people have been wounded in Gaza, the ministry said. The ministry's figures do not distinguish between fighters and civilians, though the majority of these are thought to be civilians, mostly women and children. South Africa filed proceedings with the court in December alleging that Israel is committing genocide in Gaza. It asked the court to take emergency steps to prevent this. The allegations were roundly rejected by Israel, which slammed South Africa as perpetrating blood libel. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has insisted Israel will fight until total victory, and said, "No one will stop us, not The Hague, and not anyone else." The court wields significant influence on the global stage and even unenforced rulings can shape opinion. The decision marks a reputational blow to Israel and could galvanize the international community into taking stronger action. The fact Israel chose to defend itself in court, rather than boycott proceedings, also makes it harder for the country to dismiss the findings as illegitimate. The court was not tasked to determine whether Israel has committed genocide in Gaza, merely whether there was potential for this to occur and, if so, whether steps should be taken to prevent it. Any investigation into whether Israel has committed genocide in Gaza will take years for the ICJ to resolve. Israel's Minister of National Security Itamar Ben-Gvir slammed the ICJ as antisemitic and a danger to the State of Israel, The Times of Israel reported. He said the decision proves what was already known. This court does not seek justice, but rather the persecution of Jewish people. Ben-Gvir said the court, which was founded in 1945 as the United Nations' principal legal organ, was silent during the Holocaust, and that it has taken that another step further today. Such decisions must not be listened to, and Israel will continue defeating the enemy until complete victory, he added. Hague schmague, he posted on X.